For as long as I can remember, I've been different. I saw, heard, and felt what others didn't. I learned that I was given these abilities to help others. I'm a spiritual medium. Death is my gift. My job, to connect you to your loved ones in spirit. Come join me on the incredible journey. I'm Pamela Theresa, medium in the raw. I know what it's like to not have a Christmas. As a young child, I grew up in poverty. And as an adult, there were a few years that I wasn't able to provide a Christmas for my own children. There were times throughout my life that others helped me, and because of the charity of others, our family did have food, clothing, and also presents for the holidays. This is something that is near and dear to my heart because I have lived it myself. I know what it feels like to not have the money to buy a present for my children at Christmas. It really is one of the lowest moments as a parent. Because of this, I decided a long time ago that if I ever had the opportunity to give back and to help others, I would do so. My opportunity came on Friday, December 12th, 2014. Steve Christian and I held an event with the Marines to benefit the Toys for Tots organization. And people came. They filled our studio. They brought toys and filled the boxes. The boxes were overflowing. And now, so is my heart.
As a token of our appreciation, I want to present to you the Medium in the Raw event, the Commander's Award from the United States Marine Corps.
Wow.
As stated, the United States Marine Corps Reserve is proud to recognize CW-17, Medium in the Raw, for outstanding support of the Marine Toys for Tots program. Your generous contributions have enabled the Marine Corps to bring joy of Christmas and send a message of hope to America's less fortunate children. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
We did it! Thank you.
Thank you all.
Many people came to not only bring the toys, but to bring peace to their own lives by connecting to their loved ones who are now in spirit.
Stakers, anybody.
Back in there, certain things, and if it's lining up in your read at the same time, the information that he's getting is like, I'm talking to you even though I'm looking at him and his father, but you have people back there talking to you as well. But also to the hearts, I'm seeing the hearts, they're showing me the hearts for you as well, okay? Okay, so that's very important, okay? All right. They all have connections with everybody. They really do. Uh-huh. That's why I was so glad that she kind of interrupted. I'm like, I'm not going to talk about that.
Okay. You said my husband's brother.
Yeah, that went really bad. Bad. Stop living in the horror of what happened, okay? Erase it off the freaking whiteboard. Just do it. You're going to have mental control, okay? Because you can't live with those thoughts.
Is he okay?
Of course. I feel like I'm preaching. But he's like, tell her to stop thinking about that. You notice how when the read went to you, he's like, stand in her face and let her know. That's something you're just going to have to control, alt, delete. Focus on him where he is now and in helping you. But also, too, is there a Detroit connection, a Michigan connection?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's what they're going to do, is they're going to bring up information like that to validate up everything else that they're bringing here as well. Okay, and had somebody been on life support? Where's our...
What, Dad?
Okay, this is your father. Okay. So that's just his way of validating that up, okay? He still is. They still are. They're a pain in my ass all the time. Are you kidding me? Are they all right? Hello, they're working it. They're blowing through it. Did you lose one of his boots?
I have 2 pair of his boots that have been sitting in his closet for 14 years. And yesterday, I was talking with someone because they mean so much to me, because it's part of who he was. I have a picture of him with a pair of the boots on, and I want to get them restored, or where I can put them together and put them in the living room. I live in his home.
He might be wanting you to kind of lose some of this stuff. And don't make him come after it and lose it for you. Maybe not the boots, but seriously, do you know what he's talking about here? Okay, so he's coming in like, listen up here, little Missy. There's a nickname for you somewhere, but it's
Mickey.
Missy, Mickey, same thing. Okay? Lose some of the stuff. Donate it. Let it go. Whiteboard, wipe it off. That's what they're saying really for y'all, to wipe it off the whiteboard.
There's a lot.
Oh hell, it's the unbelievable truth. People wouldn't believe my life. Oh my gosh, wow, I know. I know way more than the President of the United States. No wonder I have a lot of gray hair. But it is true in that way of the life that you've experienced and things that have happened. It's amazing how some families are just hit and hit hard over and over again. It's unbelievable truth.
Is it gonna be resolved? I mean, is he gonna have...
Steer clear of it. Do you understand how the read there followed up to that read there? Steer clear of it. Okay, and then, okay, let's go back to the read earlier, because they're always going to talk about a theme here, and to where who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You see what I'm saying? So, you see? It lines up again. You don't want to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. You understand this.
I do.
We got a little bit of a interesting theme going on here. It's very difficult, which is why I started the session kind of quiet, because holy hell, and some of the, as an empath here, and some of the ways in which the passing, but that, okay, passing and leaving the physical body, you have to hear this because this is part of your horror and hell. Have you ever been in a really intense situation where when you got out of it, you're like, whoa.
I understand what you're
Happened
saying.
so fast is what they're saying. So it's the same applies for what happened, because it was just so fast. It's not as horrific as y'all think it is, okay? Because it was like an out-of-body experience. When you're in situations like that, it's like an out-of-body experience. It's happening so fast anyway. Even things that should hurt our physical body, although we might have a reaction like, ow, it's not. It's more of the mental reaction, and this is what you need to hear specifically. Doubled up might mean something for y'all as well.
It does.
Because they're bringing that in. Did y'all get keychains? Hold on. You did? Okay, good. Okay, what are some of the hits that you got that really connect you to, and Were you not from here?
No.
Okay, and you're homesick?
A little bit.
Wanting to go home?
Oh, I went and I visited a couple years ago.
But it's in you, it's never left you. But you're okay.
Right.
Okay, it's really interesting. You're okay here. And have you been dizzy a lot lately? Ear, water in your ear. Who am I connecting to? Who do you want to hear from? I got a lot of empathic hits. You're going to set me straight.
I have a lot of losses.
I guess you do. I'm getting really dizzy. This is specific to somebody who got really dizzy. Okay, the reason why I'll bring up and they'll bring in that empathic hit in such a powerful way like this is you're empathic too. Everybody else here, it's the soul that powers the body. We're all sensitive to the energies. We can feel it as well. So both can be true. You might have water in your ears, but also too, their death process, they might have gotten really dizzy as well. Okay.
My husband's been getting dizzy.
Okay.
And he's,
Okay.
got water
In his ears. Okay. Thank you. So coming into that awareness, so sometimes, since and your husband is here, you're connected to him, sometimes you might feel the dizzy. You're just empathically picking up on it.
Okay.
Did he have a sudden death, your husband? Was there a sudden death? Where's our sudden death? How they're bringing it through.
For me, I've had a sudden death, yes. That's why I'm here. It's because a very close friend of mine, her mother passed suddenly.
Right.
And I was hoping to get a message to her.
Fantastic. Well, who does the word puzzles? Okay, okay. She's giving you messages for her. So it's kind of cool. You're not going to know what the hell they are. We won't get validation on it, but you will. You'll become the medium's medium.
Great.
Well, yeah, because when you link to spirit in that way, we all have the ability to connect and communicate with our loved ones. My mission and purpose is to link you to your loved ones, show you it's possible, and you do it too. Follow the breadcrumb trail. I have to as well. Y'all need to as well. So the cool thing about it is, as you deliver messages, you'll start linking to her in a great way, and then you'll start hearing your other people. Now, where's our military as well, connected to your husband? I see somebody's coming through for your husband here.
Okay.
Well, you're going to be the messenger of all sorts.
It's Pop.
Pop.
He just said his name this
Pop.
week.
Pop. Right?
Yep.
P-O-P or P-O-P?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. That's what I heard. Pop, pop. When you said it. Because sometimes people go, papa. No. Pop, pop, pop. That's him. Had somebody had their back adjusted and then, yeah.
My husband's back is messed up, and
Okay.
he
Okay,
came
so.
home today messed up, and he
Okay.
wanted me to adjust it
Okay.
before he came here.
Okay, you're afraid to break a rib?
I am.
Okay, so this is what his pop-up is saying, okay, honey, it's okay. He needs to go to the chiropractor because you could break a rib.
I know.
So you're not wrong on this. Okay, and it's shooting through his left side.
Yes, it was his left side.
Okay. So we got a good chiropractor. Where'd Stephen go? Yeah. We got a good chiropractor. We'll give you the number. Her name's Dr. Duke.
Okay.
We'll get him in.
Awesome.
Because he's going to need a lot of adjustments. And if you go in there doing that, we can bleep all this out. Plug your ears. Wait, is the kid still here? F it up.
I know.
Okay. So anyway, Pop-Pop's validating you on this. He works an awful lot with you. Who likes the tomato soup, Campbell tomato soup an awful lot? He's your buddy. Because you're sensitive, he's of course going to latch onto you and try to get your attention to help other people around. He's closer to you, actually. That's why he kept kind of stepping forward instead of your friend's mom.
Okay.
Because he's more like your architect. Because his heartbeat's still on the ground through you and what's going on.
Awesome.
The medals, who has those medals?
John?
Okay, do we have 3?
I'm not sure.
He's showing me 3 important medals. It was the summer of 2014 when Leah contacted me and asked me to do a group read for her family. When Stephen and I arrived at Leah's home, we immediately felt the warmth of this family, and it truly felt like a family reunion. The matriarch of this beautiful family, Leah's mother, was in attendance, and she was, at the time, battling cancer. On December 2nd, 2014, she lost her battle to cancer. Leah was in attendance of our event for Toys for Tots, and although Leah thought she could sneak in the back and hide in the crowd, her mother pointed her out to me in style. She's doing good. Oh my gosh. She was like, woohoo! Yay! Didn't we just recently have a passing of a beautiful and adorable woman that I had the pleasure of meeting? When did we do the group read? How long ago was that? Like 5 months ago?
About that. Mm-hmm.
Was it in May?
May have been.
May have been. Okay, yeah. That's cute.
I get that from her, right?
Exactly. Okay, we're gonna let you inside on this, guys. Adorable. You want to stand up and say a little bit about this beautiful woman we're talking about?
My mother, she passed on December 2nd, and she had asked Pamela, was she going to suffer? And she told her, no, you just go to